we're back. Come on back here, everybody. I've got this simple little recipe. Are you tired of those old breasts? They're plain breast. We're going to dress them up today because I am. I got this great recipe out of this cool magazine. I hope I didn't throw you off by that title now. Just kidding. Big cheers, big sip. I've got this Stars and Stripes 1970s glass. I just got this one at a resale shop. I was so excited. And all I've got a Stella Artois. Love this drink. I only have this when I go to Vegas because it's kind of a pricey beer for me. I have it a few times here in Texas, but I have it on ice. I know, it's so hot. It's the dog days of summer. And I'll have to tell you about this cool shirt. So anyhow, big cheers, big sip. Oh yeah. I'm liking it. Big sip. I hope you're keeping cool wherever you're at. Do what you got to do to stay cool. Drink, hydrate, wear cool, loose clothing, whatever you got to do. It's over 100 and it's 4th of July weekend. So anyhow, it kind of got past me. I didn't get to do the hot dogs. Maybe I'll do them sometimes because I've been missing hot dogs. Can't have them anymore. But I'm thinking about turkey dogs. So anyway, I got this recipe that I'm doing today out of this cool little name brand type of recipes, and I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese because you can make anything out of that, and this is a good topping for steak, chicken breast, and also salmon. Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic. So come on back here, let me show you how it's done. Not gonna take you more than 5 minutes. If you got a lot of tomatoes, you don't have to use these kind of tomatoes. You can use whatever tomato you want. So you're just gonna grab your tomatoes, and where's my little pan? Oh, this is gonna be my pan, I'm gonna put it in. Okay, whoops. Okay, we're gonna put everything in here, but first we're gonna cut them all. And you cut them, according to the size you want. I like just in half, but you could go smaller. You could mince all this, You could really chop this up really good. I love this, and you're gonna need olive oil. Very simple, very, little topping. I got started on my chicken breast, already kind of completed them, cleaned up my grill a little bit. I'm using the Lean Mean Fat grilling machine, gotta watch it. Did some chicken breast on this because it's too hot to barbecue. We barbecue at night. I know that's crazy. We're out there at 9 o'clock at night barbecuing because it cools down and it's fabulous. It works. Let me tell you. We're watching Gambling Granny. A couple weeks ago, and I was going in and out of the house to check the meat. I was like, well, I had hot dogs on there, and Paul had a steak, and I was just like, I got this, and I'm a moderator. It was crazy. I was like Ray Liotta, on that movie where he's doing 100 things. But that's when we barbecue, because you can't do that. You can't do that at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You're gonna be soaking wet if you do that. It is so humid here. So welcome to Houston, Texas. That's just what we get. That's just how it is. Probably a bad knife to be doing this one on, but you get the picture. We're just gonna, because this is gonna go in next. This is gonna be my second little batch. And let me tell you about my cool shirt. While I'm cutting all this, my cool shirt. This is called Motu. This is a convenience store. There's several in Houston. I don't know how many, but I walked in there and it blew me away. The story's about a little Dachshund, and the owners of this store love this Dachshund, and her name was Motu, and they named their entire store after her. Her little pictures up there, her story about how much they loved her, how long she was around. She's all dressed up in little dresses. She's adorable, and they have a whole t-shirt section, and I was like, this is my second or third one. I just love this whole story, and I think wiener dogs, Dachshunds, are adorable. I just think they're adorable. And my friend Libby had one when we were growing up, and Libby named her little dog Pretzel, and I thought that was hilarious. So when I heard Motu and I saw this story, I thought, I gotta get a t-shirt. I thought, this story's too cute, and since it's a dog days of summer, I'm wearing this cool shirt. Got it last week. So anyway, we're ready to go. We've got our little tomatoes all chopped up here. This is the best part. You're gonna get your cream cheese. It's gonna be fabulous, guys. I'm not kidding. And you don't have to turn on the oven if you don't want to. You can put this in the broiler. Just make sure you put it on a pan in the broiler because it's easier to take it out when it's super hot. It's gonna take you about 4 minutes on the broiler. If you wanna do the oven, you can do the oven, or you can do the microwave. Doesn't even matter. You decide which way you wanna melt this. because all this comes together, all these flavors. And let me see, let me add my little chunks. And I'm just using the plain cream cheese. You can get the store brand. You don't have to get the Philadelphia. Get the Kroger. You can get the low-cal, or what is that? Like, I guess it's like a fat-free. I think it's fat-free that they sell. I go to Kroger, you know, like I tell you. Kroger, Walmart, wherever. You do what you got to do. And I try to keep all this under $10 or $12. I got the $5 chicken breasts that were all the really lean ones. My tomatoes, the baby tomatoes, about $2.49. Cream cheese, I bought the store brand. No, did I buy Philadelphia? Paul bought me this one, so I'm not sure. But it was probably like $2.49, $3 for our cream cheese. And we already had the olive oil and the spices. Add the spices you want. You're going to take this, you're going to drizzle your olive oil. There it is. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil. You're going to get your Italian seasoning, one of my favorites. Let me get a napkin here. Get your Italian seasoning. And you're going to get your pepper flakes. Mr. Spicy, get your pepper flakes out. It's going to be fabulous with a little bit of spice. You don't like spice? Leave it out, like I always tell you. I'm adding the Zatarain's. You could add paprika. You could do lemon pepper. But I like the Tony Chachere's, the little Cajun Creole. And that's all you need. Doesn't take a lot, guys, because I tell you, when it comes together, it's fantastic. It is. So this is all going to melt together. Like I tell you, bake it, broil it, or microwave it. And like I always tell you, through the magic of TV, I already got one made. I know. I couldn't touch this earlier. Look, I burnt myself. I picked the plate up and it was so hot. I could not believe it, and I burned myself a little bit. No big deal. Put it underneath cold water. I feel fantastic. So this is how good this turns out. It was all melted and everything now. It's been a little bit, but oh my gosh, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I'm excited because I know it's got the olive oil. I know it's got the pepper flakes. I just want to dance when I taste something that good. God, it's good. If you want to make it creamier, you know, you can thin it out a little bit, add a little bit more oil. You could even add lemon juice. I made mine a little thicker and I baked it and everything. I mean, I actually put this one in the broiler. It didn't take more than 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Made corn on the cob. This is going to be my dinner. I love it. It's going to be my dinner. I use my George Foreman, because George Foreman was from Houston. He recently passed away. And I love the George Foreman. I just love it. Plug it in. I got a grill. Puts a little grill marks on my meat or my hot dogs. I'm crazy about it. So anyway, come on back here. Don't go away on me. Let me take a sip before I choke. You hear that? Steely Dan. Gotta love Steely Dan. What is this? Smile for the camera? I think that's what it's called. It's got one name. I can't read that far, but I like that one. Okay, we got the recycled jewelry. I know. I've always wanted to do this. I went out and bought a stamp, and I did it, and I love it. So you're going to take your favorite can, and they make pretty cans out there. We've got our Coke cans. We've got our water cans. We've got St. Arnold's beer cans, whatever we want. I bought one of these stamps. This is just a circle. I wish I would have bought the heart. I should have bought the heart. I was thinking about it, and this is at this is a Martha Stewart deal, $5, Michael's. I was crazy about it. I wanted to try it. They turned out spectacular. Look, little earrings, dangled little earrings. Instead of making the little tiny pinhole to make it all difficult and weird, I did this. I did my little, and believe it or not, it works. So let me show you real quick. The new cans of Coca-Cola have, where's it at? They have names on them. So I went ahead and I cut out the M for my initial, and I said, I'm making M earrings. I like everything with my initial on it. I don't know why. It's like comes back from like being a kid where you would find your little license plate at Astroworld. Love that whole stuff. So you're gonna take something like this. This is how easy this is. Let's see, did I make that big enough? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so you're gonna take that and you're gonna stamp it. Find the letter you like. You can either cut it in a little square like I did. I did this one with scissors, I gotta admit. And let's see, oops. Oh, I think it, okay. No, it worked, And there it is. Just a little circle, super easy. Oh my gosh, I loved it. So you're gonna take your earring back, and I did the bush can ones, because look, I got a little mountain. Got a little mountain up here. Love mountains. We don't have any mountains in Texas, so when I see a mountain, I just brings tears to my eyes when I see a mountain, because I've never seen anything like that. I go to Vegas, I'm like, mountains. And when I stay at El Cortez, I face the mountains because I want to see them when I get up in the morning. They're just beautiful. This is flat land out here. We're by the Gulf. So this is just, just flat. So I made these out of the Bush Light one, made this one out of the seltzer water, and I just put the simple little hooks, guys. These are the easiest hooks to buy. You just open them up in the front. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, there it is. You open them up in the front, you add this to the front, and then you just close the clasp, and there it is. You've got your earring. And I got little backs so I don't lose them. I did the Sprite can. Love this one. Whoops, see, I didn't do that one tight enough. Okay. Whoops, go down that way. Okay. I didn't bring my little jewelry thing out here, but I could really squeeze it really tight there. Okay, got my silver, got my little Sprite. What else did I do? I did that one, and did I do Coca-Cola? No, I guess I didn't. Okay, I did three. This was my seltzer water. I love the pink ones. Love that one. And if you'll notice, I made another one. I added a little bead. I made another hole down here. I might attach another one just to let it dangle and be a little fancier, longer earrings. I wish I had a really, thin, long neck. I don't. I'm 5 foot of nothing, I'm just like short. So big, long earrings, I can kind of pull them off. It's a little weird, but these are going to work. I like them. And the circles, just super easy. Oop, got George Thorogood now. So anyway, I thank you for coming back. This is no big deal. I'm going to be eating my meal. I'm going to be using this, and this is a good prep meal because I'm going to have plenty of chicken for a while. So anyway, thank you for coming back, guys. Big cheers. Enjoy your big, long weekend, and stay safe out there, and big kisses. Bye. See you on the next one.